Hi everyone, I'm Allison and I'm running for the position of armorer. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there to give my speech and run in this election because I'm currently home for a family obligation that happens to be at this time, so I wasn't even able to Skype in my speech. So again, I'm really sorry for that. My qualifications for being armorer is that I've been on armory committee for 2 years. As soon as I was introduced to armory, I fell in love immediately. And in that time, I built every kind of weapon. I basically seen it all. I know how to fix almost any problem that comes up. I also know how to fix not only weapons, but body cords and reels. Also, I'm an engineering major, so I've been trained how to properly solder. Things that need soldering in the club are reel wires, the reel microboards because they can just fall out, and gator clips to foil cords. And also being an engineering major makes me familiar with the electrical components that go along with the weapons, which makes me better able to understand why they break and how to fix them. Also, I just have access to the engineering workshop in case I need to take anything home, if anything needs to be fixed before a tournament. So I have access to that, and also I have access to all the tools and stuff in there if we're missing something that we need to fix something. We usually don't run into that problem, but also I just genuinely love armory. As soon as I got involved, I fell in love. And this year, I've been the first person at the gym for every single home tournament. I'm just very devoted to it. If you ever been to a tournament, you'll see me there at the armory table, just fixing whatever. And I've kind of paid attention to the past armorers and how they run things, and I kind of took charge at the last tournament and helped set up everything up. And also I'm just there to help set up and clean up. I'm there for the entire tournament just because I'm really devoted to this club and especially to the armory position. The armorer also has to teach the committee, and I have plans for that. Next year when we get a committee, I would like to have lessons during practices. Unfortunately, it would take people out of fencing for a little bit, but I would try to make them not last for an entire 3-hour practice. But it is valuable to learn how to build each kind of weapon, and also I would space out these lessons so that it wouldn't really take away too much from the person's practice time, because I want to keep our fencers fencing, And also I've been told that I'm a pretty good teacher and I have a pretty systematic way of dealing with things, so I think I would be good for that as well. I would also like to give a body cord lesson. Just talk about the ways you can fix things. Another idea I had was a way to figure out how to store plastrons better so that they're not so gross and damp all the time. And I thought about hanging them in the closet, but I don't really know how I want to do that yet or if it's going to work. But it's something I'm going to look into for next year if I'm elected. Now I just have some things that I want to acknowledge. My attendance from fall semester wasn't that good, and that's because I had sprained my thumb, which took me out of doing anything fencing related or even armory related because I literally couldn't do anything. And I knew that'd be a problem, so this year I absolutely proved myself by showing up to practice all the time and also stepping up for armory when I needed to as well. And I definitely showed my commitment and devotion to the club by, putting it into overdrive this semester because I knew I had to. Because as soon as I knew I wanted this position, I made sure I was going to prove that. And also I don't want to be an armorer who doesn't fence. I don't want to do just armory in the club. I do want to continue to fence. And I was fencing 3 years before I even joined this club, so I do want to continue fencing because I love fencing as well. But especially this semester, I had to do a lot of stepping up because I'd be at practice all the time and we had a lot of things to fix, and even recently we had a lot of tournament prep to do. So I've just been focusing on armory a lot, but I do really want to fence. So hopefully with more attendance next year, if that happens, we get to build a bigger armory committee and we can all fence more because of that. about is that I'm an engineering major again, and every major has its really challenging parts. But I had talked to upperclassmen, and they said that junior year is definitely manageable. So I wouldn't be running if I didn't think I could commit time-wise to this position. So I'm absolutely prepared to commit, and I will have the time to, apparently. So that's a plus. That's about it. I'm really excited to see the club grow, and good luck to everybody else running.